Humans, what have you learned?
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are talking about Tomb Raider today, and could it be another potential casualty of this whole drama that is going on through the games industry right now? But before we look into that, smash the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified. Let's go and have a look. So here we are over on The Gamer. It's been 7 years since Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but Crystal Dynamics is struggling to develop a new game. So yeah, this has graced my presence today. Obviously I've got a video coming tomorrow to the channel about my whole thoughts and feelings with the whole Microsoft and Xbox studio closures and games being cancelled. But let's get back to Tomb Raider. At the end of 2022, Crystal Dynamics, now owned by Embracer, announced it had begun development on a new Tomb Raider game in partnership with Amazon. Fans have long speculated that the game is in trouble, since we haven't heard anything about the project other than rumours like Croft heading up a new generation of Tomb Raiders tasked with protecting the historical integrity of artifacts. Now, we haven't heard anything. Obviously, we've had the whole remakes of the original games, but other than that, we have heard absolutely nothing other than Crystal Dynamics going over to help the initiative, but nothing on Tomb Raider. These worries were only compounded yesterday when Kotaku senior reporter Ethan Gash claimed on Blue Sky that the studio is struggling with Tomb Raider right now. While he didn't give any further details, a financial report from Embracer revealed earlier this year that a AAA project in development by the studio had been delayed to fiscal year 2026/27, and that Crystal Dynamics had recently signed an agreement with an external partner for one of its largest IPs. It's heavily suspected that the project in reference is Tomb Raider, which would line up with the claims that the team is struggling. So this does not bode very well in the slightest, does it? It doesn't sound very good. Definitely sounds like Crystal Dynamics have got some in-house problems. So this is not what people want to hear, especially after the whole Perfect Dark situation. It is widely reported in May earlier this year that the new Tomb Raider had entered the later stages of development based on our job listing looking for a seasoned designer, but these reports may have misconstrued the position's role and what it means for the project. The studio was hiring for a strike team, which in short term means cross-discipline group of developers who focus on a specific area of the game, but as we explained at the time, they aren't always used towards the end of development. While often the case, it continues, especially a developer's dropping all responsibility to focus on one area can lead to cross-wires, confusion of authority. Strike teams are also invaluable at the end of specific milestones or tackling a high priority issue, given that the game appears to have been eternally delayed. This is likely what the strike team is for. So technically they have pulled a load of people in to try and bail them out, in a sense, to help them get this game off the ground, but it does not look very good in the long term for the Tomb Raider franchise if Crystal Dynamics can't get this right. And especially, they couldn't even help the initiative to get their game off the ground. So this is not looking good at all, in my opinion anyway. Obviously, take it with a pinch of salt. It could be a case of that we get something from Crystal Dynamics saying, no, Tomb Raider is perfectly okay. But it does not look that way at the moment, and with everything else that's going on, especially with Microsoft and all of that horrible news that came to light in the middle of the week, I think this is one of them things that is spreading through the games industry as a whole. If people aren't up to the task, they are having their games cancelled. It's not a nice place to be. So hopefully, fingers crossed, because the Tomb Raider franchise is an amazing, especially the reboot trilogy. They were absolutely brilliant. The original games, they were amazing as well. So hopefully this isn't a sign that Tomb Raider is going to be cancelled and another one that's thrown in the large recycling bin that is the games industry. So if you think that this is going to be cancelled, let me know in the comments what you think, what your thoughts are. Do you think this is going to be one of them that is saved and Tomb Raider is going to thrive? Let me know your thoughts and your feelings in the comments. If you've liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Obviously, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified of future content coming to the channel, and I'll see you all on the next one.
Humans, what have you learned?